Good morning students. This is the time for computer class and I am your computer teacher. So we are continuing the lesson MS Excel. Till now in this video we have discussed about spreadsheet software, what is spreadsheet, what are the features of a spreadsheet software, what is MS Excel, what is workbook and worksheet, how do we start MS Excel, what are the components of MS Excel 2010 window like title bar, quick access toolbar, ribbon. In ribbon we have discussed about tabs, groups, commands, file tab, help button, name box, formula bar, sheet area, row bar, column bar, cell, status bar, sheet tabs, insert worksheet button, horizontal scroll bar, vertical scroll bar. We have also discussed how to create a new workbook, how to enter data in a worksheet, how to save a workbook, how to open an already existing workbooks, how to rename a worksheet, how to insert a worksheet, how to delete a worksheet, selecting the cells in a worksheet, selecting the range of cells or selecting non-adjacent cells, selecting a single row or column, selecting the entire worksheets, closing a workbook, exiting MS Excel, the difference between closing a workbook and exiting MS Excel, editing a worksheet. In editing the worksheet we have discussed about the two options like replacing the text, modifying the text. Next we have discussed about undo and redo changes, deleting the cell contents, moving the data from one location to another, the different options for moving the data from one location to another, copying the data, the different options for copying the data, inserting cells, inserting columns, inserting rows, deleting the cells, deleting columns and rows, changing the column width, changing the column width with a specific measurement, changing the row height, changing the row height with a specific measurement. So today in this video we are going to discuss about formatting data in a worksheet. So data can be organized into a general format in worksheets by formatting it. When we want to draw the attentions of user so that our worksheets make some visually appealing, we should opt for formatting the data. In order to attract the attention of the user or visually appealing, we can format our data in the worksheets. We can highlight the column header of the worksheet or can change the color of the cells to draw the user's attention. These are some of the formatting features in MS Excel. I have already explained you these things theoretically, but today I am going to show the practical demonstration of these things. So we begin with formatting the fonts. So before formatting the fonts, let me first of all open MS Excel. So we click on the start button. From the start button, Microsoft Excel 2007. As soon as I left click on the Microsoft Excel 2007, the window of Microsoft Excel will be opened. Look over here, the window of Microsoft Excel 2007 opened before us. So this is the worksheet, sheet number 1, sheet number 2, sheet number 3, and the name of the workbook is book 1. So before starting to do some formatting features, let me type some text over here. Like suppose here is the name. Here next we have the marks. Marks first, next marks second, marks 2, Next, marks 3. These are the 3 different marks. Suppose the name of the student is Ashu, marks 1, suppose 40, marks 2, 50, marks 2, 60. Now suppose I have typed the name as Ashutosh. The marks are 50, 60, 70. Now again I have to type some name over here. So the name is say Raj, R-A-J, Raj. Marks 50. Again marks 30. Marks 60. Next name Rajesh. Rajesh. Marks 40. Marks 50. Marks 70. So these were some of the names of the student and their marks and their different marks. Marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. So in order to do some formatting features, we begin with formatting the font. How can we format the font? In formatting the font, we have 4 different options, like changing the font, changing the font color, changing the font size, and changing the text style. So we begin with changing the font. In order to change the font over here, what we have to do is, first of all, we have to select the data over here. We have selected the data, like suppose we have selected the data over here with the help of mouse. We can select this with the help of keyboard also. After selecting the data, move to the font group. Like look, this is the font group and this is the font. So here we want to change the font. By default the font is Calibri. As soon as I left click over here, look, a drop down of themes font appear and different types of fonts are appearing over here. I just click on Arial Narrow. As soon as I click on Arial Narrow, look, the entire selected document font get changed to Arial Narrow. I can select other font also, like there are different types of fonts. All these are the different types of fonts that can be applied to our documents. These are some of the Hindi font also. These are all different types of fonts that can be applied to our document. Like suppose I want to change the font to Times New Roman. As soon as I clicked on Times New Roman, look, the selected content that I have written over here get changed to Times New Roman. Now changing the font size. In order to change the font size, what we have to do? I have to again select the text that I have written over here. We can select this with the help of keyboard or mouse. Bring it to the font size. As soon as I left click over here, look, different types of font size get appeared over here. These are the different types of font size that are appearing over here. I can change my font size to any of the desired points over here. Like I can change them to 16, to 22, to 10, to 9 according to our requirement. So suppose I have clicked on 12. So the font size is 12 now. This is how we can change the font size. Now changing the font color. In order to change the font color, what we have to do? First of all, we have to select the text, like as I have selected over here. Select the text. Now move to the font color option in the font group. As soon as I left click over here, look, the font color options is appearing over here. These are the font color options, the different types of font colors that are available over here. I can select any of the font from here. Like there are different types of fonts. As soon as I bring the cursor to any of the fonts, the selected text gets changed accordingly. So if I want some more colors over here, I have to left click on the more colors. Now look, this color window appeared before me. These are some of the colors. I can select any of the color. As soon as I left click over here, look, a preview of that color is appearing over here. So I can select any of the color according to my requirement over here, like this one, like this green current. And after selecting any of the color from here, I can have a click on OK button. As soon as I click on OK button, look, the color changed to the green form. So this is how we can change the font color. Now changing the text style. Changing the text style means to change the style of the text. Changing the text style means making the data bold, italic or underlined. We can emphasize the content with the help of text styles. So we also have the option of bold, italic and underline. These are changing the text styles. So in order to change the text style, so I have done undo over here so that the earlier selected text appears before me. So now in order to change the text style, first of all select the text that you have written over here. After selecting the text, bring the cursor to the bold part. As soon as you click on bold, over here the entire text got darkened. Now look, this is how the bold text works. It is a toggle button. Toggle button means once when clicked becomes on, and other times when clicked it becomes off. Now look, this is the off. These are the normal, the text appeared in the normal fonts. Now as soon as I click on the bold again, for B, the bold button will get on and the selected text will get darkened. Look over here. The selected text got darkened over here. And look, this is the highlighted one. This means that the bold button is on over here. Now I have the option of italic. The shortcut is Ctrl plus I. Now what does it do? It generally makes our text tilted a bit. So as soon as I left click over here, look, the text got tilted a bit. Tilted means turned toward the right side a bit. This is the italic option. Now underline option. Underline option, what we have to do, as soon as I click on the underline, look over here, all the text that I have written have been underlined. So this is how the different text styles appeared before us. So we can make them off also by again left clicking over them, So this is how we can make the text. So these are how we can make the text off again. These buttons off again. So this is how we can change the text styles. Now changing the background color. So we can change the background color of the selected text. In order to change the background color, what we have to do? So first of all select the text whose background you want to change. Bring the mouse pointer to the fill color option. As soon as you left click on the fill color button, different types of colors, theme colors will be appearing before you. You can select any of the color from here. Suppose I have selected this color. After selecting this color, as soon as I left click over here, now look, the background color changed to the green form. You can again change this color over here. Bring the cursor to the arrow part and have a left click over here. So as soon as you bring the mouse pointer to any of the color, you can have a left click over here and can select it or move to more color option. As soon as you move to the more color option, the different types of color will be getting appeared over here. So first of all select the text over here. Now move to the fill color option. From the fill color option, move to the more color, and from the more color you can select any of the color that you wish over here. And after selecting the color, have a left click over here. Now look, this got selected. So what we have to do is that we have to select them properly. So since I am holding the mouse by one hand and I am I am holding the mobile with one hand and I am pressing this mouse button, so I am finding it little difficult to show you, but these are the different methods. Now look, suppose this is the method of how to change the fill color option over here. In this way you can change the fill color by selecting. First of all, have a proper selection over it. Many of the times you don't find the proper. Now look, it is becoming difficult to get selected this text. Again look over here, these are the difficult. Suppose I have selected it this much only. Now look, or you can have a left click over the entire column in order to change the entire column theme color. Now look, the entire column has been changed to this color over here. So this is how you can change the color of the background. Now adding a border, you can add the border also. I am just pressing the undo button to show you how to apply the borders over here. In order to apply the borders over here, what we have to do, just select the text over here. I think the mouse isn't working properly, so now I am doing it with the help of keyboard. I am selecting the content over here. So look, I have selected with the help of keyboard. Many of the times we find difficult to work with mouse like selecting. So now I have used the keyboard for the selection purpose, and after selecting it we have to apply the border. In order to apply to the border, we have to move to the home tab, and from the home tab we have to move to the border part. Now we have the font group, and in the font group we have border option. Look, this is the font group, and here we have the border option. Look, the bottom border. As soon as I click on the border option, different types of border will be available for us. I can select any of the border style that I want. Suppose I have selected this one, thick box border. As soon as I left click over here, look,